So these bands also have a colony. They also have colonies. Okay. Okay, guys. Welcome. Another wonderful afternoon. God is still with us, and we cannot complain. We cannot complain because God is taking care of us. We are still waiting for the rain anxiously. See, like we planted this place the other day, and maize has already come up. I can also see some beans coming out. So we hope it will rain. Of course, that one is left to God because as human beings, we have no powers on when it will rain or when it will not rain. Okay, so I don't know whether these are short rains or what type of rain this one is, or when it will rain, I don't know. Okay, so let me walk a bit, I see ahead. Yes, tunangoja mvua. Imekataa Okay. Mimi nataka kufika Malaa nirudi. Kuna mtu amenipigia simu nimuone nirudi. Okay. So I'm hurrying to Malaa. I'm just greeting my neighbor there. And he's grazing his goats here. Okay. He's grazing his goats, although the other day we had some differences when his cow ate my maize, but they were saying it is not one. But it was the only cow which was around, so definitely this cow is the one which I suspect ate my maize. Alright, so it seems to be taking care of it. Alright, so guys, just come with me as we end to seeing that person as supposed to be. We just received a call that the person is somewhere approaching the market. Therefore, I will hurry up and catch up with the person. Remember today also, guys, the impeachment case is going on, and now they are now arguing about setting aside the Conservatory owners. So I've just listened to the side of the deputy president. So after this, now after they have lunch, they are going to have the side of the president, because it is like the deputy president and the president who are kissing. Or what can you say, guys? Is this not a case of the deputy president versus the president? Because it seems a choreographed impeachment. I understand it is the shortest impeachment in the history of the world. Right? It was really choreographed. So it's only the courts now. If the courts will be compromised, then we take the raw to the dogs. And now it will be survival for the fittest, because there will be no trust with the courts. Courts, executive, and the legislature will be one thing. And that will end up to dictatorship. So now it's like we will be living in a country where we have a dictator, autocratic. Remember, we have already tasted that in the name of Moi, and it was not a very good experience. Moi was there. Now this other fellow wants to do the same. I don't know whether you will make it. Ni YouTube tu. Nilikupatia name ya chano unaangalia. Unaonanga hizo videos. Ni mzuri. Kama ya jana ilikuwa mzuri sana. Nilikuwa pale kuona shamba ingine hapo. Okay. I'm talking to my subscribers. I don't know whether they are still subscribed or not, but I'm trying to tell her that it's a very good video yesterday, which was taken yesterday, and it was about the smart farm. Okay, all right. In fact, the cows are going home now. I think I normally always go after this. Is when you see the cows. Okay, the cows are being taken home. So let's see whether we are going to get this person well and correct whatever I'm correcting from that person. All right, fine. So I've got what I wanted, and now I'm going back home. Okay, people are really constructing. I can see another thing being constructed here. Okay, they are constructing. Can you see another construction taking place here? Okay, all right. Can you see that road there? It's a construction coming up. Okay. Anyway, Mara is becoming overpopulated. People are filling their spaces. Or those who cannot afford maybe are selling. But the rate of the filling of the spaces is too fast. While we are saying the economy is bad, there are some people who are still having money in their pockets. Okay. So, today was an interesting day. I've just listened to are they known as the respondents in there's a cat there which is hiding. That one running away. It's running away, that cat. Okay. I think I was keeping my camera badly, and it was not picking that cat going there. You can see a cat disappearing there. A white cat. So, the respondents, I don't know who are the respondents. I've heard their first part. Now I'm going for the second part. Anyway, I don't know whether they are known as respondents or whatever, or applicants. But this is the case of the deputy president, where the side which has been having marathon ideas of impeaching him is having an application to set the orders aside, which are saying that the issue must stay status quo. But these people want the orders lifted. So I'm going to hear the second part. I don't know when the case will be stopped, but I will hear the other side very soon. All right. So that's where I'm going, because I had an urgent mission. So I picked what I was picking. All right. I don't know whether this vehicle is coming through here or what. But let it go. So this is where I was getting my animal feed. All right. So there's a vehicle there hooting. So let me go this way. I connect. So we are going now to listen to the side of the National Assembly and the Senate. Yani, we can say that we are going to listen the way the Parliament, you know, is the one which impeached the fellow, the deputy president. So I was saying, I think this case is the president versus the deputy president, but the president is hiding. He is hiding. He's hiding that it is the Parliament and the Senate which is impeaching this fellow. But the whole thing about the impeachment is about the president. So it seems like Parliament is now having no boundary with the executive. They are now the same fellows. The independence is no longer there. So we are almost going back to the Nyayo era. So now, the part which is left is now the judiciary. We see whether the judiciary is also swallowed by the executive. And if the judiciary is swallowed, we are finished. We go back to dictatorship. You see, fellows like us who are living that time know what is the problem of dictatorship. Dictators are very bad people. We suffered for 24 years. And now these fellows want to introduce the same suffering. We won't allow this. Okay, let's wait for the judiciary now. The ball is in their courts. We see how it is going to come about. But Let me go back and listen to a part of the story before the owners are set aside. All right, before the owners are set aside. So let's go and listen to them. Okay. Naro mangoes. Ngoja kwanza tuone marenge utanipatia. Nataka kamoja tu. Kale nikikula saa hii katakuwa kazuri. Okay. Oh, very big plane. Guys, look at it. Very big. Huh? Very big plane there. Going, disappearing to the crowd. Okay. You can see a vehicle there going. And I want something to be mended here. So that I've discovered that there was somebody here who can mend my clothes. Here there is a nice shamba here. Okay. Fine. It's a nice shamba here. Sweet potatoes and cassava are planted here. It's an organized small farm.